do I? Apparently I have to click go live. I've just been talking to myself for a minute here, I guess. Okay. All right, welcome to Weird Mom. I guess this is the first live broadcast that I will sit and talk to myself because I don't think anyone's here. I don't really know how to tell. And I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here, so just bear with me a second. Pull up. YouTube here so I can see what's going on. Probably see in my glasses what I'm doing. Right. Well, if you're there, say something, and if not, I don't have any way of knowing. Okay. Notes here. Okay. Started this a little bit late because I was over at Web Sleuths and I got chatting with Trisha and gang over there, and they're pretty great. I just love Trisha. She's awesome. So, right. Let's see here. We got fires, flat tires, and criers. So it is 6:30 on Friday, Aloha Friday in Oahu, and all is well. We had some fires all up and down my road that I have to go everywhere. I mean, it's a little island, so there just isn't. Let me get you a map. Oh my goodness, wait right here. Wait right there. Set this down. Show you. You just wait right there. Oh my goodness, this is going to be where I have it right now. Oh, I don't have a fancy gamer. I don't have a fancy gamer chair like a lot of the creators, though, to come later. Oh, maybe it'll just green screen right out because of all the green on this. It might. I think it will. It's just green screening out. Okay, I'm just kidding. I don't have a great map for you. Huh. Oh. Just kidding. I live on Oahu. And in the middle of the island, let's see if I can make it. Okay, hold on. Let's see. out of the way. Forget the map. We don't need a map. So imagine the shape of it, the green screen shape that you saw there, sort of sparkly there. It's completely pixelated because there's like a, let's not talk about what's behind there. It's not important. Anyway, someone or something. See, this is the problem. You have, when you're into the true crime, your mind immediately, just starts like, possible, So what happened was the other day, what had happened is apparently someone had, I keep saying someone, that's just my opinion. You had like 5 fires up one stretch. It just seems too much to me to have been coincidental. There's absolutely, I have no proof. I have no proof whatsoever. Apparently, there was one news thing that said that a guy was seen with a gas can, I guess. And it was like this little brief mention, and I can't even find that article again. I think it was on Hawaii News Now, but I can't even find the article again. So, who knows? But there's been no more talk about this. And maybe it was somebody that ran out of gas. Could have been absolutely unrelated, but to me, that many fires going up one stretch of road, that close to the road, is really weird. And in all of the time that I've lived here, both times, I've never seen anything like that. So it was just very crappy for the firefighters. And I left the house for the first time today for y'all to come to this apartment to get some better signal and that's why this is so late. I really wanted to do this morning and have coffee, but I couldn't get a signal. My laptop didn't want to work. It needed to update. It just insisted on updating. You know how they are. So, and it wanted to use data for that. And that was, I keep looking down here. I need to be looking up here, I guess. Yeah, so it was just like some technical difficulties, but we got through it. Came here, got the sunset set up behind me. And yeah, set up the scheduled thing, got all ready to go, and then I realized that the clock was off on the computer. It's been fun. It's been really fun. But yeah. So that's the fires. The flat tires. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna do a video on that. But see, that snowballed. You'll see. But I've been digging into some theories on Chad and Lori. And just digging deep. And yeah. So then I had some things happen in my personal life. I'll give you an update. I appreciate you guys for sticking by me because I said I was going to be putting a video out every week, and I really intend to. But there's just certain things that are out of our control, as we have all. Now, see, this is the crafty part with live, and see, I edited that out. Oh, yeah. This has been a really tough couple weeks. So, I have just been trying to keep my chin up, like we all have. Like that's just all what we all to do, I guess. Yeah, just keep on keeping on. So I still am working on things, but all of that did come to a grinding halt for a little while because I did receive some terrible news the week before last. So that my father had passed. So there's been a lot of crying. But I don't know if I'm ready to talk about that. So we'll just I'm just gonna shuffle my notes around here awkwardly and because I don't know what to say. All right. I know everybody is probably in bed because this is coming up so late, but I was like, I mean, I tried really hard to get this out today, and it just like things just kept happening, and I was like, I am putting this video up today. I'm putting it up today. It's going out today. It is going out today, one way or the other. If nothing else, just so I figure out how to do this. And now I know. So bugs have been worked out today. That will not be bugs next week. So what I would like to see happen is um, like at 11 a.m. my time, which I guess that means that's like I think it was 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock Eastern time. It's either 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. Eastern time, United States time. So yeah. So if you can come have like a late coffee with me, I can have an early dinner with you. We can have a chit chat. All the folks in the middle, it's snack or lunch or 11sies, whichever. Well, it's my 11sies. It's your, yeah. Come have 11sies with me. So on Fridays, Aloha Fridays. On Friday in Hawaii, we call it Aloha Fridays. I was thinking today, I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to go to the apartment and we'll have a better signal there. And we could walk to the beach and that'll be great. But we are actually shut down again. So we will do that one time. But, and now it's actually dark. So you wouldn't be able to really see anything. Oh, it's not dark. It's sunset. It's sunset. But yeah, we'll try to do stuff like that. Now, my granddaughter, she is really into people running stuff over on the internet. She goes out and she finds these videos of people running stuff over on the internet. So we will find something to run over for my little corn nugget every week. I really wanted to do that for her today. Little corn nugget. Sweetie pie. I'm sorry I couldn't do that for you today. I will post a picture of just running stuff over just for you. Just for you. I'll find some really good stuff to run over at the farm. But since I'm streaming today and I'm having a little bit of issues, I'm not going to be able to move the camera today. And so, but I will do that for you. Okay. So that's a shout out to my little corn nuggets. Corn nugget number 1. That was the corn nugget number 2. Corn nugget number 2 is the one that really loves the running stuff over. And then I have my biggest corn nugget. who's super duper special. She's pretty awesome. Yeah, shout out. Yeah. And into the littlest corn nugget. Okay, so, else on my notes here. Over. Oh, Chad went to court today. Yeah, and that was super underwhelming. I was really hoping like for some fireworks type stuff. But you could totally even hear Briar. It was like super underwhelming. His mouth was close enough to the microphone and everything. I don't know. What do you do? Yeah. Yeah. And then let me open here. That ship sailed. Well, I tell you what, they had like some people that were out. They got a really great picture on one of the local, I am the local pages on the neighborhood groups or whatever on Facebook. And in one of those, I can't share it. It's not my business to share it. If she wanted it shared publicly, she would have. Oh, this great picture of this. Like when the fires happen, there's so much, and it's going up the mountain, and you got all the farms and everything. Everybody's got animals, and it's way crazy. So that you just have everybody out there like. And there was just a really great 360 shot of this woman out there, powerful looking, fire hose in her big tops, got slippers. She's out there in her slippers. She got her hair is all wet from like all of the fried fires on the side of the mountain. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I tried to reach out to her, but I think that because I really wanted to show you that picture. Oh, product. Let me just get a drink here right quick. But she, I think it probably went into that junk folder or whatever. Oh, I'm making a solar video, but I had to split it into two, and so that's what's taking so long with my solar video. I'm almost feeling like when I film something that it gives it like a Lucille Ball quality that just things go wrong that wouldn't have normally gone wrong if I wasn't filming. But I wonder if I turn this air conditioner off, if you could maybe hear me better. I know it's making the sunset move. It's the fan. That's why my elbow looks like that. Hold on, I can fix that. You wait right here. I'll be right back. You wait here. Right. Okay. Is that better? Nope. Mm, mm, mm. Who cares? We don't care. Okay, what were we talking about? And by we, I mean 2 months out because nobody's here because it's the middle of the night. Mm, Hmm. Hmm. Wait, it says I don't have any viewers, and I was a viewer. I'm a viewer right there. I'm viewing myself from my other. What the? Okay, that's weird. Okay. Hmm. It's a conspiracy. I'm really talking to myself. Because before I was talking to myself, I was watching my own self, and now I'm really just talking to myself. I don't want to see a zero up there, so I decided I would watch myself. Oh, hey, Bingus. What is it? All right. Hello. What is a Bingus? I'm not sure what a Bingus is. Oh, and I only speak English. I wish I spoke another language. I took French in college, but I don't remember enough of it. I'm trying to learn Spanish on Duolingo, though. Is that Russian? Hmm. Well, aloha. Onikian. Oh, I'm not familiar with that. Interesting. Am I saying that right? Onikian? Perfect. Excellent. Excellent. So what is it? What is a bingus? Is that a get a drink? I gotta Google it because my curiosity. See. Oh wait. All right. Got it. Oh, I don't want to give these guys anything. This is a non-sponsored video, so I'm not trying to give it, you know, but this, I should just put duct tape over it or something like they do on the, whatever the, yeah, okay. So we were talking about, let's see, Chad had court this morning, and that was the preliminary. Lori moved her court. Yeah, and then I was saying that, yeah, this is my first live, so I have no really script. I don't really know what the hell I'm doing, and I have no problem telling you that. So, so we can just talk about whatever you want. You guys are you're my first guests. Congratulations and thank you. My first, what do you? I don't know. Like, I don't. Yeah. So, what do you want to talk about? Third-party GameCube controllers. I have no opinion whatsoever. I skipped over GameCube. I went straight from Atari 2600 to PlayStation. I'm all for well-made, um, uh, uh, well-made, cheaper controllers though, because the like Sony and that they charge too much. They do. You can get a cheaper one. I feel like you should be able to. And they only come with one. And like a console should come with two controllers. Like that's just complete crap. Like who plays with one person? When you get a game, you want to play with your buddies. Like a console should come with two controllers. That's my position on controllers. So I'm all for third-party PlayStation controllers if they're well made. If they don't fit the stuff, if they're like, if they're if they don't have a good matchup with the console, if they have a delay, if they don't sync well to all of the games, then that's not cool. But if it's a well-made third-party controller, I'm all for it. Put a paper towel. It's really cold. It's super shitty. I got clear up on my shoulder somehow. I don't even know how the hell that happened. I'm just gonna give me a second here. Dig it up really slow, or this is gonna make more of a mess. Look at that on my shoulder. I just washed my hair. It's still wet. Now it's gonna be frizzy. All right. So pardon me for just a minute. Okay. There we go. Like it never happened. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to read it. Oh, I'm brand new. I don't even have that yet. I don't have any of that yet. What is Reddit karma? I don't even know what that is. I mean, I've set up like Patreon and like a that kind of stuff. I don't even have the social media set up for this yet, like the or Twitter or any of that for it yet. So, but I will soon. I appreciate that though. Okay, well that was exciting. It's kind of the day I've had. Easily fixed though. It's okay. Not a problem. So you game a lot, Blaze. What's your favorite kind of games? I'm gonna try that one. Since I live off grid, I haven't played any video games for a while. So I haven't even tried Fortnite, if you can believe it. I oh wait. No wait, that's not true. I did try it. That's a lie. Who is Chad? So Chad is Chad Daybell. So that's like on the true crime. That's another like little That's another thing I'm into is true crime. So Chad Daybell is this guy he's actually from Springfield, Utah. And he is, he's like this, God, he wrote all these books on near death experiences and made this little Mormon girl, Lori Ballo, just absolutely fall for him. But she's like this little narcissist chick, right? So she was like, she read his books and she was like, ooh, this guy's kind of like an idiot narcissist. I bet I can like manipulate him and get him to do stuff I want to do. And so then she like manipulated him and they got together and they killed her husband. Yeah, well, actually, technically, they got her brother to kill her husband, but they plotted together to kill her husband. Then they killed his wife, Chad's wife. Well, technically, okay, that's my opinion. Technically, she died of natural causes, but she didn't. She did not die of natural causes. They're like still investigating her natural causes after they, they had to. Well, so after the medical examiner came and picked her up, he had her like at a funeral being viewed within 2 days. 2 days after her unexpected death and her natural causes. So, he's got her a state away 9 o'clock in the morning at a viewing, like for this unexpected death. So, that's just creepy and weird and set off red flags. And then all of a sudden, 10 days later, he's married to this woman who just so happens to also be available after her husband, is, conveniently offed. So those two get married and they got this like little cult thing happening. Well, now this chick's kids are in the way, right? And so conveniently they disappear and they start telling everybody, oh, everyone's after us and they all hate us. They hate us so bad and they're after us and they're stalking us and just everyone's against us and they hate us. And so we can't tell anyone where the kids are. And naturally, everybody's like, that's BS. And so we want to know where the damn kids are. And so, yeah. So then the kids' grandparents, these wonderful people, and the kids' older brother, this good dude. His name's Colby. The grandparents, they're Larry and Kay. Larry and Kay wind up going to the police first about the little boy. His name's JJ. So they go to the police. They're like, all right, JJ, he's in danger. This kid's got autism, They're like, he is in danger. This woman is nuts. Things are weird, man. We got to know where this kid's at. We got to know where this kid is at, and we need to know now. And so the cops, they go and they try to do a welfare check on this kid. And Lori's like, oh, well, I decided to let him go stay with my friend. And, those guys they're just jealous of me. And, and they're messed up. And he's just staying with my friend. And so, they go and they ask the friend, and the friend's like, yeah, I okay, and then like 10 days later, she's like, you know what? No, he's not here. He is not here. And I don't feel good about this. We don't trust her. We don't trust that friend, like on the friend. Yeah. So, but anyway, so that friend goes to the police. And then, so now we know some shit's awry because, it's, but that 10 days gives Lori and Chad time to like flee. So they flee, they come over here to Hawaii and they're on big, Kauai, right? And so, yeah. So then the cops are like, dude, where are your children? Just tell us where the kids are. And they're like, oh, we can't because Larry and Kay are just terrible. And I can't tell you where they are because Larry and Kay are terrible. And now Colby's like, dude, mom, tell me where my brother and sister are. And she's like, I can't tell anybody where the kids are. And it was heart-wrenching for the entire family, I'm sure. And then, yeah, it was messed up. So then health and welfare gets involved and they're like, tell us where the kids are. And Lori's like, no, I don't have to. I don't have to. And so then they do a court order and she's like, no. Like, sorry, no, they're fine, they're safe. And then all of a sudden you have this like little cult. You find out there's this little cult that's like following Chad and Lori. And like all this stuff starts coming to light. And it's like, because they're like a Mormon couple. And so you think, Mormons, they're okay. So I actually raised Mormon. So in general, Mormons are really kind, decent people, and very low key, very square, they don't drink coffee, they don't swear, they don't drink, they don't do drugs, they don't, they're just very decent people. They're not trying to hurt anybody, they're trying to help people, they're trying to be good people so that they can get into heaven, there's some judgy ones, but I know a hell of a lot of judgy Methodists. I know a hell of a lot of judgy Catholics. That is not anything that's like exclusive to the Mormons, it's regular people. I know atheists that are super judgy. I know really super judgy vegans, so that's not anything that's like, exclusive to Mormons. So they like kind of flew under the radar in that way that nobody really suspected, but oh my Lanta. Oh, so Chad had like this like whole like rating system and this whole like multiple probations like pickup line that he used on chicks. And well, maybe it wasn't a pickup line. Maybe he really believed it. My jury's still out on that. But he'd be like, hey, I think I was married to you in a past life. I think we were already married, so we might as well just look up. We already have. And so he's telling Lori, you're already married. And Lori's like, oh my God, Chad, you're a best-selling author. Oh my gosh, you're so wonderful. And then she's like just all over that. And she's like, oh, you have so many published books. Oh my goodness. And you have to understand, so Lori, we got to kind of go back up a little bit with Lori, okay? So Lori grows up, she's like that, like cheerleader in high school, and she's like really pretty, and she's like really popular, and like, gosh, one day I'm gonna be famous. And she even like had a vision. One day, I'm gonna be super famous. And then she even like she was on Wheel of Fortune. She like, and I guess that's like okay. So when you're Mormon, like what we call it is your still small voice. Like so, in other religions they call it like a revelations. But it's like a overwhelming, like a voice inside you that's saying, like it's almost like an angel screaming in your ear or something, but from a still small place. I don't know. It's hard to describe. But anyway, so she said her still small voice told her when she was about to go on Wheel of Fortune that she knew one day she was going to be famous. And what my theory is like, oh no, honey, she said infamous. You got to listen, girl, listen. She said infamous, not famous. No, girl. And you're infamous now. You aren't infamous now. Anyway, so, and then like her mom was like that, like perfection Barbie. Like she had the daughters and it's like you're got to be the perfect. They were in the pageants. You only have to look at their Olin Mills photographs to see that that's the kind of family they were raised in. But yeah, so Lori was always wanting this like infamy, this famousness, this one-upness. And the guy she was married to, Chad's ex-wife, was like this famous, wonderful, beautiful. She's like a spokesmodel in the beginning, and then she became like a what was her name? Gosh, I can't think of her name. But oh yeah, I bet Lori felt very intimidated by Chad's ex-wife. Not the mother of his kids, his first wife. His first wife was I almost don't want. Yeah, I can't think of her name. Anyway, not important. Famous person, beautiful person. And so I think Lori felt like this need to one up her because she's like that narcissist personality, right? So anyway, so it's like skip back ahead to where now she's married to Chad. She's on Kauai. She's telling everybody to F off. She's not telling anybody where the kids are. So finally, they have to arrest her. And so, oh yeah, and the brother. Okay, so the brother. So they wind up having to exhume Chad's wife because Chad's wife, we know that she didn't die of natural causes. We know that. We know she did not die of natural causes. So they exhume her body. Very next day, oh, Lori's brother, who's involved in all this crap with Chad and Lori, dies of natural causes. It's so crazy how many people die of natural causes around these guys. It's crazy. So he dies of natural causes. They wind up finally getting Lori arrested over here on Kauai, drag her back to Idaho. They got her in jail for a while. Finally, they get enough data together to where they had just the most solid case. There was just so much data. Like, hey, Zav! I started at 6:30, I want to say. 6:30-ish. I was a little bit late. Yeah. Thanks for coming in. I wasn't even looking at the chat. I'm just chattering away and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. This is our mom, he says. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Where was I? Oh, okay. I need a fan now because I turned the fan off so my elbows wouldn't be pixelated, and they're still pixelated. It's so hot. All right. So then I was telling somebody, maybe they're not even here anymore. Is he still in here? Yes, there you are. Okay. Okay, so he said, who's Chad? It's hard to believe, like, people don't know who Chad is, like, because, like, I'm so, like, we're all, like, so, like, is obsessed? Obsessed? I don't know. Is obsessed the wrong word? I'm uncomfortable with the word, but knowing what I'm currently doing, oh, just wait till y'all see the video. It'll make sense. Man, am I digging into a theory. Whew. Digging deep. Okay, so where was I? All right, so then we get Lori's back here. She's in jail. Oh, so they had just had so much data that they had to go through. So they finally, like, pinpointed enough data to where they could get a good, solid search warrant. And so then they go and they search Chad's property and they find the kids there. And so now Chad and Lori are in jail, and that's who Chad Daybell is. Yeah. That's the brief overview. That's actually, believe it or not, that was the short version. That was the quick overview. It is so much more complicated than that. I am having, like, more than a hot flash. Can you see it? Can you see that crap? Let's just see how hot it is in here right now. Oh, and then, you know what you missed earlier, Zap? I dumped an entire can of on my lap. Yes, it was great. Let me just tell you. Oh, because it's 88 degrees in here right now. That's why. That's better. Oh, look at that. That's great. All right. You want to come on, Zab, so I can try doing 2 people? I'm only going to be on for about, it looks like about 10 more minutes, it looks like. Because we want to keep these around an hour. I'm at the apartment because I couldn't get a signal at the farm. So I had to come to the apartment, and then I needed to use a green screen because this is not my apartment. And so it is not. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's coming. Here he comes. It's my friend's apartment. He doesn't know I'm here. You guys be quiet. Nobody tell him we're here. No. My friend has an apartment in North Shore. I do have green screen. I do. It's a green screen. That's why I look all weird. It's cool, yeah? I had to use a green screen. Otherwise, you'd be looking at like a fridge and a stack of like totes and then like a shelf with food on it. It's not cute. Like how everybody has the cute little with the little, oh, and they got like the subscriber sign. Plus my subscriber sign would be like 28. It's my friend's. Yeah. I have the farm. He has the apartment. Best of both worlds. So he can come to my farm and hang out. I can come to his apartment and hang out. So I've just taken over his living room. Like, I hope you don't mind, but I've strung this great big green sheet across your entire living room. You're cool, right? It's cool, right? Like, don't knock it down. You can only mock me if you can get around it without knocking it down. Ooh, okay, so there's a setting that says cam mic, and so you click that. Yes, I will. Oh, I'll bribe you. You can come live with me, and then I'll teach you. Yes, it's cool. I was very excited to find that. I was like, ooh, I have a green screen. Because I do Chromecast videos anyway. I started screwing around with those a couple years ago. Yes. Yeah, do you want to? Oh, I wonder if it would let me. Let's see. I can make it look like I have a really cool living room. One second. Oh, pizza rolls all day long. Pizza rolls. Always pizza rolls. There we are. Yes, I do have an expensive apartment in North Shore. Indeed. Why, yes, that is my grand. Oh, that is my grand piano. This is my dyslexia. This is my dyslexia. That is my grand piano. Yes. Why, yes, I play it every afternoon at 4 p.m. usually. Yes, I play Chopin. Yes, indeed. I have not been to Hurrah. Have you been to Hurrah, Zach? Is that in Hawaii also? I wish that was my house. Look at the freaking cathedral ceilings. Gosh. You know, I really hate dusting areas like that, though. This area here. like that. Those kinds of, like that. Oh, it's a store, H. Gregg? No. Greg. I like Greg better though. I liked my Greg. I don't really get out much. I don't really shop much. You know, I'm not really into it. Kind of weird that way. I mean, I'll shop if I have to. Like if I gotta have shoes, I'm gonna have to go soon because I'm gonna need shoes again soon. I've about walked out of the pair I have again. It's really ridiculous, but yeah. No, I have not been on 4chan. I've been there, like I wandered in there one time and I was like, ooh, ooh. And I had to like brush my eyes. And then like I went in there to look at something specifically. I was like, it does not say that. And then I looked, I was like, oh my, holy God, wow. So, no, I'm just kidding. I isn't there like an 8chan now too or something? This is actually the farm, y'all. Let's see, I'll even move out the way a little bit. So, this is my view from the farm and this lovely rainbow. I can't handle this backwardsness. It's gonna, yes. It like fell, and so that's why I liked it because it like fell down. I feel like a weather woman. Today we have some serious clouds. We've got some cumulus regions over in this area here. We're gonna have some winds coming in from the west regions, and then from the south area we're going to have some rain showers coming in from the west. Weather woman, weather woman. Oh, I'm so sweaty. I'm crazy. I just bathed. Okay. You see all these creators going, oh, and this and this and that, and the HD is rude. It's rude. Unnecessary. It's not necessary. I'm taking it, y'all. It's going to be a lower resolution next time. That's, this is, it's not necessary. Okay. Magic, magic. Yes. So this picture I took this summer, or not this summer, last summer, not this summer. This is a pre-pandemic rainbow. This is a rainbow before we knew the world was going to, I mean, yeah, it's a pre-pandemic rainbow. We'll just leave it at that. But that's what it looks like when I look out. And then I zoomed in so you could see the rainbow better. But this is like, let's see, what can we see here? It's like Wahiwa right there. This is all like Wahiwa. And then as we move this way, this is like, okay, so this way would be Mililani, I think. And then Wahiwa, and then this would be Waipahu. And I think that's all you can see. That's basically it. I am not from Connecticut or Pennsylvania. I've just moved around a lot. So I have never been to Connecticut or Pennsylvania. I have a clone in Ohio, though. I have an aunt in Pennsylvania. I've never visited her. No. She's visited me. Nope. You're getting warmer. Are you trying to nail my accent? I think you're getting warmer. Let me think. Where's Nebraska? Yeah, you're getting warmer. My geography sucks, though. Oh, I think we're gonna wrap this up because we're right about at an hour, and that's about what we want to stay at, right? And so I think we'll call this a successful first. It's our first time. I'm so glad that you guys were here with me. Kansas, I lived in Kansas for a while. You're getting super warm. I'll give you two more guesses and then I'll tell you if you don't guess. Nope. Arkansas. I am not from Arkansas. No, but I will tell you in Arkansas, if you go to Kansas and you try to call it the Arkansas River, they'll be like, that is not the Arkansas River. It is the Arkansas River. Or, I mean, I said that backwards. He's trying to guess where I'm from. Don't tell him. He's got one guess left. He's trying to nail my accent. But I don't even sound like the people that live near where I'm from, so I don't think he's going to get it. But he's getting really close. But I think he's just kind of, you need to go north. I'll give you that hint. Northwest. Nope. Oklahoma's not northwest. I'll give you one more guess because maybe you didn't hear my clue. Ooh, so close. So close. It touches Colorado. It's shaped like a bomb. I forgot. It's. Tell me where you're from again, too, comrade, please. Okay, I'm from Idaho. Where are you from, comrade, please? Chernobyl. Oh, very cool. Nope, Idaho. Yeah. So one nuke to another nuke. We had the first reactor accident, and you had the biggest, I think. Yeah. Ours was the SR. Oh, I just blanked on it. All I can think of is the guy's name. Richard Legg was his name. Three guys. It was a love triangle deal. You have three arms. We have a lot of people that are born with some different stuff. Okay, well, I think we're going to wrap this up because we're right around the hour mark. Thanks everybody for coming. I really appreciate it. This is fun. Okay, so we're going to do this from now on at a scheduled time, hopefully without any difficulties, but I'm going to just try to make it happen on Fridays. If it doesn't happen at the scheduled time, just try to keep an eye out, and we'll just try to make it happen eventually on Fridays. So Aloha Fridays with your weird mom. And you guys have a nice rest of your Friday or Saturday morning, whichever it happens to be for you. Oh, hi, Jen. All right. You guys, we'll see you next time.